Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our long reading for February 1st through the 15th for my Scorpios. Happy Valentine's Day, Scorpios. How are you? Well, you know, when I do my long readings, I use 4 decks of cards. I use my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I then ask for additional information from my John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I then ask for some advice from my Osha Zen Tarot cards, and I finish up pulling one card from my Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, what do we want to know about February? Well, you know, I do post a lot of articles. I've been posting them more on the community page, and they are on Facebook. So you can always look at that. But the big news is full moon is on February 9th, and it is in Leo. And Leo is the opposite of Aquarius. So there's going to be some really good energy with that full moon. Now, I am, remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. So what that means is I open myself up to my higher power, spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it comes on out. No filters with that. So let's go on and see what our longer reading for my Scorpios has for us. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down. Nothing's reversed. Nothing. Okay, reverse cards generally mean pay a little more attention. But so let's see what we have here for my Scorpios. The Emperor, okay, Archangel Michael, strong organizational energy here, strong leadership skills here. Is this a major promotion? Are you being recognized for something you've done that, that the company wants to say, yay, Scorpio? But this is major, pulling it together, organizational leadership. Okay, I've got this type of energy. So, anything is possible with this. Generally, this is like a step up. This is this is a step up type of card. That's what I'm getting with this energy right now. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Now, the structure and discipline, it's kind of like you might need to pull in some of the more let's just say it, outrageous thought patterns. So if you've been kind of going, if your thoughts have been rather scattered, this is a great time for you to pull them in, because this is where you've got to have your head on, your head in the game, your head on straight, whatever we want to say about it, okay? Next card up is the 4 of Earth. Okay, that when I was saying about your head, because this is Earth energy. Earth energy is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, solid energy, money energy, usually related to a job, but it could be your home. And this is, again, I feel like there's some scattered earth type of energy, which is weird. Usually it's more the air, or it's the emotions, or it's just the passions running. But this is kind of that earth energy. You might need to be really looking at your budget. You might need to maybe this is kind of a corporate budget that you need to look over. Maybe maybe if you are in leadership, there might be some, you just have to look to see how you can, I don't necessarily know, it could be cutting costs. It could be cutting costs, but it could be not just, it could also be how do you get the most for your money. Okay. So this is that type of energy I'm picking up from this. So being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, though, giving to those less fortunate. So I'm not feeling like you're cutting staff or anything like that. I just feel like you just have to rearrange your budget a little bit, okay? It's like you're stretching the dollar a little more. And that's part of the world. Okay, last card here is the Moon, Archangel Heniel. Now, so you have 2 very strong, you have these, these are like Archangel Power Tarot cards here for you. You've got Archangel energy here. Remember, the moon is on that 9th. It's going to be a really powerful type of moon. You, my Scorpios, as a water sign, do get affected more so by those moons. Okay, by those moons, by that moon, by the moon phases. How's that? So, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So if there is some, okay, so again, remember with the moon, there's always the one side that we never see. We never see it. No matter what the phases are, we never see that other side. There are things that go on in that spiritual realm, in that supernatural realm. So that always is kind of like, so you have a lot of divine energy here, a lot of leadership energy. You're going to have to, you might have to do, I don't feel like you're going to lose jobs or lose money per se, but you might have to kind of rearrange your budget a little bit more so. But it might be that you are put into that higher leadership role because you can make these changes. So you might need to be making changes, in whatever the company is. You might need to organize those changes or, spearhead those changes. It doesn't mean laying off. I don't really feel that per se. I just feel like you have to make some changes. It's going to help the bottom line. But there are things in the background. There are people in the background too. So you have to always be aware of the whole picture or you have to be aware as much as possible, my Scorpios, because there are people that, they know that you can get the job done. So they put you in the position, but then, you just be aware of their energies too. Okay. Be aware of their energies because not everybody wants the same thing that you want. So I do feel this is a lot to do with the earth energy, which is the money. And, money could be your job, could be your home, could be, something or someone you can actually touch. Okay. I hope that made sense to you because, like I said, I feel like you come in strong, you come in, you're doing what you're supposed to do. But the moon energy here, there could be something a little sneaky in the background. I guess that's really what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's something sneaky in the background. So you have to be kind of watchful for it. Okay? Okay. So but otherwise you come in strong, you do what you need to do with this. Again, promotions, it's like, I don't know, are you being put in as the cleanup person? Are you coming in to make things better, to, just to kind of pull people, hold people accountable? That's the type of energy I'm feeling with this. For you, my Scorpios. Okay, let's go here. What else can you tell me for my Scorpios? Okay, we got a couple of cards coming out. Got a bunch of cards coming out. So, we have 4 cards. How's that? We're going to go just right off the top of these. Let's see what we have. Okay. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, so whatever this thing is that we were talking about, you are going to need to kind of check your emotions at the door. You are, because it's, again, I feel like you are going into a, oh my goodness. It's not necessarily an easy place that you're going into. You can get the job done. You were actually selected because you could get the job done. You need to get the job done, but you need to kind of take the emotions, I shouldn't even say you need to. It will help you if you can check your emotions at the door. However, at the same time, don't check your humanity at the door. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Next card up. The solar plexus chakra. Okay, these are in the more the natural type of energy. So again, this is kind of who you are, what you want to present. It's also, I'm feeling kind of with this chakra, it's also how you want the world, or how you want the people around you to see you. Okay? I feel like this is, you don't want that, I feel like there's some cloaking in here, that there's some covering up. You're not being as transparent because you don't want them to see that part of you. And you know what? That's okay. There's a lot of things in everybody's life that we don't want them to see per se. So I feel like there's some like, it's like the sci-fi movies or TV shows where they're cloaked. Okay. It's like you're trying to cloak this piece of you. The only thing about that is between this and this, the emotional withdrawal in the solar plexus chakra, I worry a little bit about your anxiety. I worry a little bit about your tummy. It's almost like you're kind of like you're not, it's like you're eating your feelings. So, just be a little aware. You could possibly gain a few pounds because it's kind of like, I don't know if it's because you're so busy and you're wolfing down your food, but I feel kind of like your tummy, well, not, a little bit lower than your tummy, and we don't want to get too low, but I feel like your tummy and a little bit lower, it's like a little bit twisted, okay? And I just feel like you're just kind of, it's like anxiety, okay? I'm feeling kind of some anxiety in that area. Okay, your next card, reversed, emotional loss. Okay, so whatever this is that's happening to you, whatever this, this organization, this Emperor card, this Michael, this leadership, this promotion, this getting things put together, this money, this, the Four of Earth, this money situation, this all affects you. This is all affecting you emotionally. I don't know quite where we're going with the Emperor, the Four of Earth, and the Moon, except, like I said, the Moon, I feel like there's some sneaky business being done behind your back, okay? But it's all stressing you out. It's stressing you out. It's, you may not be showing that to the people. Like I said, it's cloaked. It's like the sci-fi, it's cloaked, but it's stressing you out. Okay, let's see what this last card says. Okay, yeah, let's go right into this one. Mental conflict. Okay, so that's really everything, okay. Whatever, okay, this promotion, this you're put in charge of something, you need to go and, this cleanup, you need to, this leadership position, all of this, even though, whatever this is going on, whatever's going on with this, it's playing with you. I shouldn't say it's playing with you. It's affecting you emotionally and mentally. Okay. It's stressing you out. I feel like it's stressing you out. So did you get a new job, or are you getting a new job? I'm not telling you based on this not to take the new job, because the first couple of weeks in a new job is stressful. Okay. So it's stressful anyway. So, you just have to kind of keep going through that. But it's just, is this a new job? Is this a leadership promotion? That type, whatever it is, those first couple of weeks, it's a little bit on the stressful side for you. So, you know what? Best thing to do is meditate, is connect with your higher power. I do when I'm in the car, I do a lot of talks, with my higher power spirit, and, do a lot of like, why did this have to happen? Or I'm really stressed. Okay. And also calling upon protection. Okay. So in many ways, there's this, you're selected, you can do the job, you're brought into this next phase of, of what you're phasing into. It's all good. There's a little bit of this money thing, money concern going on. I think that it's more with your job. I think you're brought in to clean things up, or to make them better, or to even get some contracts. So maybe are you in sales with this and you need to bring new clients in? But again, the Moon, while there is this, the important psychic insights, I just feel like there's some sneaky stuff going on. Okay. So, but again, like I said, I feel like there's some stressors with it. So, okay. Osha Zen Tarot. And it's really weird because all of those cards were very much, to me, that there was some major stress with this promotion. Okay. So, chill, relax, deep breathing, reaching up to your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is, pulling yourself or working to bring yourself to a calmer place. Okay. Words of advice, Osha Zen Tarot cards. Reversed. Oh, okay. This is understanding, okay? And many times this bird feels like it's trapped. There's these bars all around it. And yet, the birds somehow comes to this opening where, he realized he's really not trapped. And he just has to make a decision on whether to join the other birds or to stay where he's at. So is this a decision that you may need to take, that you may need to make? I don't know just yet. Let's see what we have here. Aloneness, okay. That in itself, again, that's very much with this reading. You know, I would love to always say that every reading is positive, and this is not so much negative, except that, you know, whatever this next step is for you, whatever this next, you know, you have to take charge, you have to, show your leadership skills, you know, you have to move forward, you're being brought to this next step. That's all extremely positive, but it's your emotional response that's your emotional and intellectual response to all of this. So maybe it's too many changes too quickly for you. Maybe it's the change that you didn't necessarily, maybe you wanted a different position and they offered you this position. You know, maybe your expectations aren't being met. I don't know. But it's, but this is again, this kind of goes along with this whole darn reading. You know, you feel kind of like isolated. Maybe you don't know that there are people, again, even if it's your higher power that you can connect with. Okay. Reversed again. Ordinariness. Again. You know, part of this is just chilling back. Part of this is doing your day-to-day routines. You know, part of this is just one day at a time. Can you do that? Can you take one day at a time, at least through these couple of days? I do feel, that the moon card, I do feel that there's something a little bit going on, that you may not like per se, but I do think that things will get lighten up, or they will, that full moon on that 9th, there's going to be a lot of energy that you can use. But until that time, it's basically going to be one day at a time for you. And that's your best advice, is to take it one day at a time. And just know that, if this is a promotion, if this is a new job, that the first couple of weeks, could be highly stressful for you. Okay? I'm sorry, my Scorpios. I wish that I could say something different, but this is what I'm feeling. Okay, sure. Okay, let's go down. Card popping. Okay, I like this card. This is a good card for you, and this is another way on how you can get through the stressors of this. This is about laughter. This is about, just having joy and hope, and just knowing that things will move forward. Because like I said, these are really strong, angelic, divine type of energies. And they're not so much that they're just saying, yeah, there's movement, and I feel it's going to be more in that career. But 6 of Raphael, this is again water energy, okay? We talked about that. This is emotional, fluid type of energy. And this is basically telling you, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So whatever this is, you need to laugh, you need to have hope, you need to move forward, you need to take it one day at a time. One day at a time. And it's kind of like when I was going through, don't want to make it about me because it's about you, my Scorpios, but it's, it was when I was going through nursing school, and I was like, I can't do it. And my sister would say, just get through the quarter. I can't do it. Get through the week. I can't do it. Get through the day. Okay. And then you can make up your mind. You can quit tomorrow. Okay? So, and that's how I got through that, is just getting, breaking it down into the smallest pieces that you can get through. Because the thing is, this is still about you advancing. This still is about, leadership, promotions. I do feel that it's promotion. I do feel like you've got to go in and you can do a lot of really good things with this, okay? You do trust yourself, trust your higher power. I do feel it's just that it's going to be, if this is a new job, it's going to be, the first couple of weeks might be on the more stressful side. I hope not. But you get through it by taking it in smaller chunks. Taking it that one day at a time. Okay? Okay. So my Scorpio Valentines, if you enjoy my readings, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. But as always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.